E aí? Nossa, já trocou até o nome já, Matheus. Ah, opa. Tá travando. Eu sei, tá fazendo, tá baixando os negócios. E aí eu vou acertar uns, vou acertar outros negócios aqui, calma aí. Vamos ver. Pra mim, então, talvez seja a sua também. Tem essa possibilidade. Vamos lá, eu vou. Cadê? Fortune, Bloom, inicial, Word. Ué, não tô achando. Toronto, Hudson, Fan. Golden State, achei. Então você pode colocar o nome do seu canal de Teito. É, uma boa ideia. Mas será que ia pegar por causa do conteúdo? Ah, o áudio ele tá travando por causa da letra, tá? Só pra avisar. Deixa eu tirar aqui o som pra não dar merda aqui na live. Tá, comentário. Não, eu tenho que traduzir isso daqui. Você vai contra. Eu acho que sim, eu não vi. Eu acho que é esse crowd aqui. Tirar esse crowd. É, Miami Heat. Lembrando que eu ainda não sei, por causa que eu peguei o jogo ontem. É, com meu primo, peguei emprestado. Então eu tô aprendendo ainda um pouco. Falta. Eu gosto mesmo. Então, mas eu gosto bastante do. Ah, entendi. Foi falta ali. É, eu vou com o Golden State, por causa que, sei lá, eu acho o Golden State melhor. Ele errou a primeira. Vocês conseguem me ouvir assim ou não? Pera aí. Vocês conseguem me ouvir? Então eu vou iniciar aqui uma party. E aí eu vou ficar com o áudio da party aqui. Pra poder garantir que ele vai realmente ficar, entendeu? Vamos lá. Ele acertou primeiro. Um ponto. Ah, não. Passou pro lado errado. Que isso? Pronto. 2 pontinhos.
Draymond Green, a modern day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest.
4 pontos.
That's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Butler following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Back to Robinson.
Errou.
Kicks it out to Ariza.
Errou.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Back to Green. Pass to Kerr. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Green.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with.
Eu preciso aprender na prática jogar basquete. Só que não tem lugar aqui perto. Ah.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Now here's Oladipo. And there it is for him.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the other.
The Warriors leading. Wiggins outside. Some solid defense from Robinson. Miami's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Mito livre.
No good. That would have touched.
Expect from him.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
From 12 feet out. Iceman no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. And they're moving it up. Here's Green. And the Warriors miss again. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Butler passes to Oladipo. High arcing shot that evens the score.
Deu timeout. Tem a quadra da casa do Matheus, vocês podem treinar juntos, ele ia te ensinar. Então, mas... Ah, sei lá.
Played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor junkie. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since
Foi pra fora.
when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
So they take the lead.
Hero can beat his
Passaram.
all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
The Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Bazemore misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Butler gets it to go.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Oubre. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And it's Oubre the drive. Some solid defense from Butler.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Dragic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this has been
Tenta de três. Então, mas pelo que eu entendi, os mais baixinhos do basquete são os melhores para fazer de 3 pontos.
Bazemore misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and
bom, eu não sei se é dar porque tá tendo caso de Covid aqui no condomínio.
Here's Poole. He's guarded by Dragic. Now the pass to Looney. Over Dedmon. Their offense.
Nunca entra.
Another miss there. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dragic with a wide open look. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Hero, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Oubre. No shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dragic gets the bucket.
Entrou. Que foi, Laura? Salve, manda mod.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get.
Here's Looney. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Out to the right wing. Here's Hero. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Hero's got 5.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Primeiro tempo já foi.
That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 13. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
That's how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screens.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Aí tem que tomar cuidado.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Iguodala. Dragic is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Hero into the 3, the small forward. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Golden State. Here's Lee, and he makes good on the layup.
The Looney man for the shot.
And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Kelly Oubre. And then for Miami, Trevor Ariza's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Robinson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Goran Dragic. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Wiseman's checked in for Looney. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. None with it. Wiseman picks him up. And
foi falta onde?
so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school where one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that on him.
Outside Robinson. Passes it to Nunn. Outside for Robinson. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Nunn. Wiseman with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Green.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Nunn, bounce pass. Pass to Oladipo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. This one for 3. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Curry's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nunn looking around. Thompson comes with the double team. The kick out to Oladipo. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Butler, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Warriors trail by 18. Thompson, left side. Back to Curry. Lockett 2. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, it's kind of unfair. If you're that great a shooter from distance like Steph is, and then you combine with how great he is around the basket, hard to handle.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Green kicks to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Back to Oladipo, wide open. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Curry finds Wiggins. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Um
their first
timeout.
time out of the game.
Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get the foul line.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the
Pra
floor.
quem pegou o
And a
jogo,
new
tá
rookie
jogando
ready
bem.
for Miami.
É, então.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Trevor Ariza. Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Victor Oladipo.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's Toscano. He's covered by Iguodala. Toscano passes to Looney.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice
Pra
play.
quem jogou,
And
tá
this is
jogando
his
bem.
second trip to the line.
É. Pegar timeout. Então, não sei como é que pegar timeout ainda.
And he knocks down the first one.
If you have the good fortune of playing next
Vai
to
terminar quando essa live?
superstars in this
Então, eu tava pensando em trazer outra live ainda hoje. Uma live de jogo de corrida, mas não sei se vocês iam gostar. Então assim, se quiserem que fique no NBA, tá de boa pra mim.
Warriors trail by 18. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Count it, good.
Mas, assim, se não for, aí eu vou terminar até as 10, entendeu?
Upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Bazemore on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Toscano. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Ainda tentou fazer.
The first half, so far, fairly one-sided.
Puta que pariu!
Voltei, galera.
We've got Looney. Kent Bazemore is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Oubre. And it's Toscano in at the four-man position. That's Steve Kerr's five as we get into the second half. And the basket by Curry.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now Oladipo pass to Adebayo. To the middle, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on a reason. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcast. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV soon. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Curry gets the bucket.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Misses the three.
But a D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oubre against Butler. Oubre kicks it to Looney. Back to Oubre. 6 to shoot. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the self-described Tsunami Poppy. Kelly Oubre used to call himself the Wave, but as he grows, so too does the nickname.
Well, the wave for him is a metaphor for his life's approach. The energy that you put out coming back. Kelly Oubre.
Boa, você tá conseguindo tirar a vantagem do Miami Heat. É, isso aqui tá 20 pontos de diferença, né?
The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Poole, the pass to Oubre. Here's Poole. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
4 on the clock. Here's Oubre. Good. And it's...
Tem que tentar de 3. Então, mas... Até que assim tá indo bem. Tentar de 3 é um pouco arriscado demais.
Hey Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Victor Oladipo. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Tenta de 3 com Curry, o camisa 30. É, eu tenho que ver também. Que foi isso?
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the pass to Dedmon. Back to Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Over Wiseman. And that one goes long. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Green. Now here's Wiseman. Dedmon defending. In the corner, it's Oubre. Green passes to Poole. Golden State moving it around. And the basket is good. Oubre's got 4 points this quarter.
I can see that contact really didn't bother.
Porque para já colocar o Curry em campo, mas ainda não deu. Não, parece que não deixou ainda.
The high post shot. Offensive rebound. Dedmon. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Heat lead by 21.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Poole. He's guarded by Dragic. Off on the layup. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dragic has got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Fazer a
Blading error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Iguodala comes in for Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Tyler Hero in for Kendrick Nunn. Dragic.
o Curry aí. Vou tentar de 3 com ele.
Adebayo down low. By Green.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Curry has it in the corner. Over Butler. And the Warriors miss again. Miami leading by 23. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Wiseman kicks to Green. Outside for Curry. Over Dragic. Curry with another miss. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami.
Fim do terceiro
Very
tempo.
comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Último tempo
Yeah, an
agora.
easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Well, you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, Achua is out there at Bialisi, and there's Iguodala. Then it's Robinson, and it's Hero in at the 1 spot.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Heat shooting really well, 54% from the floor. Hero passes to Achua. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Bazemore. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Bazemore does a good job of not getting thrown off balance there. Keeps his focus even after getting hit.
Here's Hero. He's covered by Bazemore. And Bialisi kicks to Robinson. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Toscano passes to Lee. Over Robinson. No good from Lee.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Toscano. He's covered by Iguodala. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Na verdade não é chamada de tempo, esse de quarto, ou seja, primeiro quarto, Os dois primeiros quartos são primeiro tempo e os dois últimos são segundo tempo. Essa parte dos dois primeiros ser o primeiro e os dois segundos ser o segundo tempo, isso eu já sabia. Mas esse negócio de primeiro quarto eu não sabia não.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Pascal. No good on his first attempt of the game. In the corner, it's Robinson. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Toscano. He's on target from 8 feet out.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
He'd have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Robinson passes to Hero. Here's Iguodala. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Robinson against Bazemore. Here's Pascal. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
High post shot. Hero, no good. The Warriors shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. He'd have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Now here's Iguodala. Five on the clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one. Robinson's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. The drive by Lee.
Falta. Tá um minuto, galera, já volto. Deixa eu olhar aqui o chat. Quem é esse Tyler Hero? Como é que é? Tyler Hero? Acho que é isso.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. Mulder's checked in. Then for the Heat, Akpala's checked in. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Robinson. So he gets them both. 1:53 left in the game. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Good job by Tyler just finding.
Sim, acabei de ver o nome dele ali embaixo.
Mulder misses. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. And off the left side of the rim.
3 pontos. Consegui.
If you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Here's Hero. Shot clock at 6. Hangs in the air. He lays it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Foi de 2, infeliz. Nossa. Peraí. Ó, peraí. Deixa eu ver se consigo diminuir o zoom. Tem como tirar o zoom? Como é que tira o zoom? Não sei. Presta atenção. Aqui, ó, é o meio. E aí tem esse espaço entre essa primeira linha aqui, essa linha azul. Aqui, pronto. Tem um espaço entre essa primeira linha azul. Eu tenho que estar fora dela, tem que estar, tipo... Tem que estar para esse lado de cá. Cadê? Tipo, a primeira linha azul aqui, eu tenho que estar para esse lado daqui. Pra poder dar 3 pontos, é isso? Explica aí. Eu não tava pro lado de fora? Mas se você estiver pisando na linha dessa área, conta como 2. Ah, então eu tava pisando. Entendi. Ah, beleza. Deixa eu fazer uma compartilhação aqui.
The pass to Hero. Here's Okpala. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Achua, the pass to Okpala. Hero, no good. Passes it to Toscano. Curry outside. Off target with that shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
Bom, acabou, 44 pontos, melhor que ontem. E aí, vocês vão querer a live de jogo de corrida? Como é que funciona? Eu vou fazer uma extensão, mas eu não consigo. O que vocês preferem? Você vai querer a live de corrida lá do Need for Speed e tal? Se quiser põe NFS, e se não quiser você põe NBA, que fica melhor pra mim. Peraí. Só tem um na live. Mas tem que tratar como se tivesse mais gente, né? O que você fizer pra mim tá bom. Vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou fechar essa daqui de novo Eu vou iniciar uma de Need for Speed. Pera, deixa eu ver se dá pra iniciar aqui. Se não der, ó, eu vou tentar fechar, iniciar o outro jogo sem fechar essa live. Se não der certo, já entra na próxima, beleza? Que eu já vou criar, beleza?